Dolphins fans, we're about to get into a mailbag. Appreciate everyone for asking their questions during our live show. If you missed our live show this week, we go live every Thursday at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. Scotty B, watching from Scottsdale. What's up, Scotty? What players do you want after June 1? That's a great question. Dalton Reisner's probably my number one target right now. Would love a way to bring in Fluker. He worked out with the Eagles this week. We'll see if he signs with Philly. I hope he gets the chance, man. That would be awesome. I think we'll go defensive line. I think Akeem Hicks is a name to watch there. Clowney might be a dark horse free agent target. But I definitely think the Dolphins will add some depth to the defensive line after June 1. And I think they should. DNA Ray, what's up? Are the Dolphins still interested in Dalvin Cook, and is Xavian Howard going to be better? I'll actually answer the Howard question first. Yes, I do believe he's going to be better for a couple reasons. He's going to be healthier, and he has Vic Fangio instead of Josh Boyer calling the plays defensively, and he doesn't have to be CB1 anymore. He has to be CB2 because Jalen Ramsey's going to be the top corner going up against some of the top receivers you face. So, yeah, I think he's going to be much better, and I certainly hope so at least. In terms of Dalvin Cook, I still think there is somewhat of a mutual interest there. Dalvin is from South Florida. I think Dalvin really wants to be a Dolphin, and I think the Dolphins are somewhat still interested, but logistically it's going to be tough to pull that off because you already have a crowded running back room, not to mention you drafted Devon Achane, who's really, really good. We bring you year-round Dolphins coverage, so be sure to subscribe to the channel for the best Dolphins coverage on YouTube. Hit that subscribe button below if you are all about the Miami Dolphins. Who? Chad Jones. What's up, Chad? AVG will be great inside linebacker. Wynn is not good at right tackle. I think Dalvin Cook is coming to Miami. Producer Nick, turn your mic on here. Producer Nick is a Patriots fan. He knows all about Isaiah Wynn. Tell us about Isaiah Wynn.
Isaiah Wynn, drafted as left tackle out of Georgia, was good early on, always battled injuries. This past year at right tackle was abysmal, battled injuries once again.
So he's good when he's healthy.
He was good at left tackle, though. He was moved to right tackle because Trent Brown was moved to left tackle. Wynn was bad when he was healthy. He also battled a lot of injuries, like I just mentioned, and he was flagged a lot for holding. Wynn had a horrific 22 season. That's all I'll say on Wynn.
He was not good this year, Chad. I'm not disagreeing with you there. But I think a fresh start in Miami. I think he's healthy. I don't think they would have signed him if he's not healthy. I think he's healthy. I think a fresh start is really going to bode well for him. And maybe they'll try him at left guard. We'll see. Chad, AVG will be great at inside linebacker. I agree. I'm excited about that. Vince Fan 98. You still think Devon Achane can be a dark horse Rookie of the Year candidate? Yes, I absolutely believe that Devon Achane is a dark horse Rookie of the Year candidate. And here's why. The front runner right now, at least in terms of betting odds, for Offensive Rookie of the Year is not a quarterback. It's not Bryce Young. It's not C.J. Stroud. It's Bijan Robinson as the betting favorite right now. So let's say Devon Achane wins the starting running back job in camp, which will be difficult because the Dolphins certainly have some depth there. But if he does, and he is the best rookie running back ahead of Bijan Robinson, he can absolutely be in that conversation for Offensive Rookie of the Year. And based on what we're hearing about him at minicamp, at OTAs, he's been impressive. He might have a chance to make a huge impact in his rookie season. Can Devon Achane win Offensive Rookie of the Year? Y for yes, N for no, down in the comment section. If he can outplay Bijan Robinson, be the best rookie running back, he is absolutely going to be in the conversation. Lorenzo Flores, what was the Budda Baker rumor you were talking about on Instagram yesterday? Yeah, so follow me on IG at Willie Fins. I'm posting more content over there. But that was actually in yesterday's show, Lorenzo, in what's today? In Wednesday's show. So be sure to check that out. Bleacher Report put out an article. The article was basically 3 surprising trade targets for the Dolphins. They mentioned Tyler Higbee, the Rams tight end, and they mentioned Budda Baker, the Arizona Cardinals safety. So I don't think that he is going to be a trade target, but he has requested a trade. The reason that I don't think you need a trade for him, number one, he's going to be pricey. He wants to be the highest paid safety in the league. which would mean he's going to make $20 million. Number 2, you don't need him. You got Javon Holland, who you're going to have to pay next year, and Brandon Jones and Deshaun Elliott. You don't need him. Jay Lands, what's up? How likely is it that we win the division, you think, Will? How likely is it? I know most people aren't picking the Dolphins. Actually, Louis Riddick did pick the Dolphins today on ESPN to win that division. I'm going to say there is a 80% chance that Miami makes the playoffs. If Tua stays healthy, 100% chance. I'm going to say 80% chance Dolphins make the playoffs, and I'll say 50% chance they win the division. I'm confident they're going to win the division, but it's a tough division. It's the toughest division in football. You got the Jets, you got the Bills. I think the Bills regressed this offseason. I think the Dolphins got better. The Jets also got better, but are they better than the Dolphins? No. Just a friendly reminder, subscribe to the Miami Heat Report. Producer Nick Roloff. Nick, hop back on the mic. You're a dire Heat fan. Why should they subscribe to the Heat Report?
Well, Will, it's because we are live for every postseason game the Miami Heat are in. We will hopefully be live for the NBA Finals if the Heat advance and play the Denver Nuggets. You might be listening or watching this in a later date, so hopefully the Heat are already advanced to the NBA Finals. But when it comes to the NBA draft in late June and early July with NBA free agency and all the crazy NBA trade rumors, we will be here for your Miami Heat to let you guys know everything surrounding the Heat, because listen, it's just one of the best franchises in all of sports, so why wouldn't you want to be tapped in everything surrounding the Miami Heat?
Be sure to subscribe, man. Been enjoying watching Jimmy Butler these playoffs. You want to subscribe to the Heat Report. Bruce Nick Roloff's got you covered over there. Philip Colton, is the defense going to be top 3 this season? Whoo, top 3? It's possible. The Jets have the Jets have a great defense. The Niners have a great defense. Eagles have a great defense. I don't think maybe they'll be better without Gannon, actually. Top 3. I'm going to say top 5. Top 3 is a bit aggressive for me, but I am going to say top 5, Philip. Thanks for the question. Sports Bras, what's up? What quarterbacks make the final 53-man roster projection? Whoo, that's a great question. So I believe 5 or 6 made it last year. Okay, let's do this. I'll say Xavian Howard, obviously. Jalen Ramsey. Ooh, Michael Blush in the woods. I'll say Xavian Howard, Jalen Ramsey, Kader Kohu, Cam Smith, Trill Williams. Might be a hot take, maybe not. And I'll say Keon Crossan. Am I missing anybody? I don't think I'm missing anybody. Those are the guys that I think will make it. I do not think that Noah Igbenogany is going to make it. That's kind of my bold prediction. I think that he misses the 53-man roster. I just think you have too much talent at corner. But, yeah, those are the guys who I think are going to make it. Justin Bethel, he has a lot of special teams value, so they might keep him as well. Hanky Finn's asking about the punter battle. Michael Turk or Jake Bailey? Hanky Fins, you know what I'm going to say here. It's Michael Turk all the way. Hang time. I hope Michael Turk wins this job, man. I just think he's the better punter here. I just think it makes more sense to have him be the guy going forward. Who wins this job? Michael Turk or Jake Bailey? Type MT or type JB down in the comments section. Oh, Nick Needham, by the way. Thank you, Sports Bros. I meant to say Nick Needham. Type MT or JB down in the comments section. Go down, let me know. What's up, man? Thanks for the question. Bus Bench. Where do you think Tua will finish in the MVP race if he stays healthy the entire season? He'll be top 5. And here's why I say that. When the Dolphins were 8-3, when the Dolphins had that win streak, he was second in the MVP race behind Patrick Mahomes in terms of betting odds. So we've seen him be in that conversation. If he can stay healthy the whole year, he's absolutely going to be in that conversation again. Tommy Martin. Anybody you think we won't be able to sneak to the practice squad like Skylar Thompson last year? Man, that's a really good question. Aubrey Miller's a guy I look at is a guy that might be tough for him to make the 53. I think he's going to make it, but some people might disagree. If he doesn't make the 53, it's going to be tough to sneak him onto the practice squad. I'll also say Julian Hill. I like Julian Hill as a tight end out of Campbell, the UDFA. That's going to be tough to keep him around. It's interesting. I read an article, I think from Barry Jackson, that was like they might try to keep Michael Turk because Jake Bailey's contract is fully guaranteed. So if he does beat out Michael Turk, they might try to keep Turk around. But I mean, with how good Michael Turk is, he might get snatched up. We'll see. Be sure to follow me on Twitter at WillScott44. Be sure to ask me any questions you have over there if you did not get a question in on the mailbag.